Hello, everybody. Happy New Year. It's January 1st, 2024, and I'm Dave Neal, host of Bachelor Nation News. Did not expect to be making content today, and yet we've got three different stories to get to. Three different couples have sort of broken the news to the world that they're together, whether they meant to or not. Now, does that mean Justin and Susie are together? No. They could just be friends who had a ball drop moment and they were close to each other. Maybe they were whispering in each other's ears. Hey, did you listen to the new episode of Bachelor Rush Hour? Oh my gosh, of course I did. I start every day with it. You know, who knows what they might have been saying, right? Follow me on Instagram at DNeals. Patreon.com/Dave Neal for behind the scenes bonus content. I'm going to explain on Patreon tomorrow what led me to my second video of the day today. You're going to have to piece together some clues because I'm trying to keep it on the DL. I'm not going to reveal any sources. But if you want to know the rumor that I heard, which led to one of today's videos, go listen to today's Bachelor Rush Hour. I'm telling you with my eyes right now, I heard something yesterday. Guys, and I'm sure Reality Steve could tell you the same thing. Every once in a while, some phone call shows up in your messages or a voice note or a photo, and someone says, I've got a story for you. And you never know until you start looking in the right direction. They say, look on this person's page. See what you see here. And then you go, what are they referring to? And I'm not talking about fan speculation. I'm talking about people that have flights purchased, people that are in the know, people that are in the room, and you go, oh boy, looks like we're onto something. And then when you are looking in the right direction, sometimes you find what you seek. And maybe Susie Evans and Justin Glaze have sought a relationship. Again, they say, they reveal whether they've hooked up or not and the real reason why they aren't dating and all this jazz. I'm going to share with you a clip that Susie has from her very high-produced YouTube channel, I have to say. 4K video, precise audio, good backlighting, good, all that jazz. The things that are going to make 2024 very successful for Susie. We'll play the clip where she spills if they've kissed or not, but I think sometimes they say show, don't tell. Here's a video that was taken by what appears to be maybe like a friend who's a club promoter, or maybe he owns the club. I'm not really sure. But he's panning right here across from the low-level plebeians, as we call them, the commoners that are on the lower level of the club. That's where everyone's swapping COVID and getting respiratory illnesses. Somebody's finger banging on a dance floor. You know what's going on. It's New Year's Eve. The ball's dropping metaphorically and probably physically. So either way, when we pan across the second floor here, and I'm going to stop real quick. We are about to see Justin and Susie. Boom, right there. That's it. We know that's Justin. He's dressed like his formal Dwayne Johnson black turtleneck kind of look happening. Very classy. She's got a nice, classy yet revealing New Year's Eve dress as you wear with the Happy New Year hat. And then all of a sudden, boom, right there. Right there, folks. At this moment. Now, like I said, could Justin have just been like, oh my gosh, did you catch Dave's latest podcast? Yeah, sure, of course. That's what he could have been saying. But he could have also been planting a hot one on his babe. And again, this isn't confirmation here. But as the camera pans away, some people have noticed the shadow. Get the X-Files music up here, because sometimes when you're getting into the thick of things. Could it be that Susie and Justin's kiss flash led to a shadow, which shows their lips locking in the background on New Year's, the moment the ball dropped? And then, of course, other people have shared this photo, of course, so it's like very confirmed it's Susie. And look, nobody would love this more than I do. I saw someone's comment, so many hateful people online. Someone said, ew, this gives me the ick. What gives you the ick? Two people that might have been friends that then become partners. And hey, you know what? Maybe they don't want to share it with a ravenous audience that's going to pick them apart. Maybe they just want to have a moment where they enjoy and embrace together, which may or may not have been caught on camera, then reported by Dave Neal. Maybe, leave them alone. Enjoy it. And if they are together, how great to start 2024 kissing somebody maybe you love. You know what I mean? So anyway, there they are. And this was the initial Instagram here. So there they are. And then, of course, there. Now, look, people say, well, clearly they were hard launching something. Hold on, let's go back here. Someone might say clearly they were hard launching something if they had their names on, the big thing that people share. Well, look, this is what the nightclubs do. You get to be in VIP because you have some sort of notoriety. You're kind of famous. They have hundreds of thousands of followers. Well, sorry, but whoever's in charge of that VIP is going to get an Instagram photo of the big sign that kind of calls you out. So is it me who's possibly spoiling whether or not they're together? No, it's this person right here. And we can speculate all we want. And I think that's fair to do. Now, let's do this. Let's go over, they're doing the sparklers here. Let's see if it cuts over to them. Justin and Susie right there. There they are. But they've got their distance here, so they're prepared to not intermingle there. But let's just go to Susie's page, as we do here. It's New Year's Day. We're not precise. Let's go to Susie's page and see if there's anything. So here we have Justin and Susie at the Baltimore Ravens game, a blowout victory for both them and the team, which means maybe Susie's meeting Justin's family. And here she says, for everyone worried about my mental wellness of my family, I'm in Ravens gear today, okay, because people want to make sure. Oh, there she is. She's got a Dolphins shirt on underneath there. Very nice. Incognito, as it were. There she is. Oh, she wore the Dolphins out there. Hair's looking nice. Very good. And then hanging out there, AFC champions. And then there's Susie. So no hard evidence there of Susie and Justin. But if we go to Justin's page here, let's see if we can get let's see if Justin's glazing up the Instagram here with a possible Susie smooch. So nothing there. Ravens bringing the fam down. So keeping it classy. All right, folks. So look, nothing from Justin or Susie's camp, which is totally fair. Wouldn't have expected it otherwise. But here's what they had to say now that they are making content together, as it were.
And the boy started crying. I mean, full-fledged, bawling his eyes out, telling me he was so sorry, but then has the audacity to blame his father for a family curse that resulted in him not being able to be loyal.
Not the Madam Wazowski.
No, I was literally about to say, it's like, it's giving holes.
Yo, it's giving holes.
So here we have Susie and Justin making YouTube videos together. A couple that YouTubes together stays together. I'm going to show you this clip, and then we're going to get out of this video. I had to make a separate video because the next thing I'm about to share with you, the next video is a wild story of a possibility that Zach Clark is cozying up with Caitlin Bristow. Now, Caitlin Bristow is one of my favorites in Bachelor Nation. I've had nothing but respect for Zach Clark. I also love very much so Susie and Justin individually, and if they are together as a couple. So this is a very big win for me in the early stages of 2024 to see love finding a way. I'm sure some cynical fans will have words to say about what we're looking at, but you know what? F them. Go on with your life. Live it to your fullest. It's 2024. There's killer zombies being unfrozen out of the permafrost. Who cares? You know what I mean? So either way, let's just play a quick clip of Susie here, and then we're going to get to the next video. Have a listen.
We sat down for my YouTube channel, my first YouTube video, post-show.
Great audio.
Was it really?
Yeah. You're my first YouTube video.
No way. Let's go. Almost a year ago to the day.
Almost a year ago to the day.
Which is crazy.
Which is when we became friends.
First time we ever met in person.
First time we made out. That's a joke. We've never made out.
She says, that's a joke. We've never made out. Well, tell that to these photos, old Susie Q. Tell that to these photos. A real moment. Oh boy, look, we are one frame away. I mean, literally, what's going on between here and there? We'll never know, folks. Let me know what you think. All love on New Year's Day. Let me tell you this. If you want a few tips on how to have a great new year, come on, jump on the bandwagon with me. I have 6 tips for a great new year on today's special New Year's Day podcast. You can go listen to that, and you can go listen to me tease the hell out of the possible rumor that I heard that there may be a new love in Nashville, Tennessee. All right, folks, we'll be back with more content right after this.